You make an amazing duo!
I know, don't you think so too?
Yeah.
Anyone think otherwise? No. You know what comes next.
I guess that...
Yes, it's exactly what you're thinking.
Stop this farce! JINU, you're making a big mistake by doing this!
What?
What?
You're the one making a mistake. Trying to ruin my big day out of jealousy.
Of course not! The only one who's jealous here is you, right, Zoe? Jealousy!
Admit it, Rumi. You're jealous because I gave JINU a giant burger.
I gave him a bigger one.
Yeah, that tasted like a tire.
That's enough!
JINU,
You'd better leave now.
Stop bothering us!
But I have my reasons. My letter is turning out so pretty.
A letter? For who exactly?
For JINU, to tell him how much I care.
What? You can't do that. I saw JINU first.
Mira got between JINU and me.
He'll be mine.
Hi, Mira!
It's JINU.
So tell me, how do I look today?
You look fantastic.
She never accepted that he didn't choose her. For me?
Oh, can't be.
That made her angrier and angrier.
Seriously? What does she have that I don't?
Wanna go for a walk?
Sure, why not? Forget it.
Wait, where are you going? Whoa, what the? Ouch!
So unfair.
And of course, when she had the chance to make me look bad in front of JINU, she took it.
Now you'll see.
I knew she was angry, but I never thought she was capable of doing what she did.
And now...
Food! I want food!
Oh, darn.
Zoe, very hungry.
Perfect. It's now or never.
Oh, she put a sleeping potion in my drink that made me fall asleep instantly.
Did it work? I can't believe it. I did it!
After that, she put her plan into motion. We love you, Santa Boys!
Wait! Please don't go yet! Is that Rumi? Rumi! What are you doing? Stop!
I don't think so.
Why are you speeding up? Can't you see I'm here? That's not funny, Rumi.
You're welcome.
What the? Mira! Thank you. You just saved me.
Oh no, JINU, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
I don't want to see you again. But you, I do. Mira, would you do me the honor?
Say no more. I accept.
No!
So you did
Of
it.
course not.
Why would she?
Rumi is lying!
How dare you lie like that?
I have proof.
No, it's not mine.
You sure about that? Hello, officer.
Oh no. I think I'd better get out of here. Ow! Let go of me. This isn't over.
Rumi, I am so sorry. Let me make up for my mistakes. Will you
I accept.
Yes!
accept?
Yes!
Wow, it feels like a dream.
And yet, it's real.
The first thing everyone noticed was the silence right before the scream. It wasn't fear that froze the air, it was disbelief. The kind that hits when the world tilts and you realize the rules you trusted no longer apply. 1 second, she was laughing nervously, trying to walk away. The next, cold metal bit into her back, and the gate slammed shut behind her. On the other side of the fence, something massive moved, muscles rippling, breath heavy, eyes locked on her like she was already chosen. In that instant, she understood something terrifyingly clear. They didn't think this was a joke anymore. They thought this would end her. Her name was Maya, and she had spent most of her life learning how to stay small. Small voice, small steps, small presence. It was easier that way. People like the boys behind the fence, loud, confident, always laughing too hard, thrived on space. On taking it, on pushing others out of it. They'd met her quiet with cruelty since the first day she transferred, sensing weakness the way sharks sense blood. It started with whispers, then shoves, then public humiliation dressed up as just having fun. Teachers looked away. Friends stayed silent. Maya learned to swallow her words and count the days. The abandoned training warehouse was supposed to be their final joke. A prank, they said, dragging her there after practice, promising to scare her and let her go. She should have run earlier. She knew that now. The place smelled of oil and dust, chain-linked cages lined up like forgotten cells. Warning signs peeled and faded, but still readable. Extreme danger. Authorized personnel only. The boys laughed when she hesitated. One of them told her it was empty. Another said the dog was trained, harmless, locked away. Then they shoved her forward, hard enough that she stumbled into the enclosure, and the gate clanged shut with a sound that echoed in her bones. The dog rose from the shadows like a nightmare stepping into daylight. Scarred muzzle, thick collar, eyes sharp, alive, intelligent. Not wild, trained. That somehow made it worse. The boys yelled from outside, voices overlapping, panic bleeding through their bravado as the animal snarled and lunged against the fence inside the cage. Maya's heart slammed so hard she thought it would burst. Her legs shook, but she didn't fall. Something inside her refused. Maybe it was exhaustion. Maybe anger finally burned hotter than fear. They started shouting at the dog, careless words, cruel commands meant to sound tough. The animal reacted instantly, pacing, agitated, responding to tone more than language. Maya pressed herself against the fence, breath shallow, eyes never leaving the beast. She noticed details then, how its ears flicked at every sound, how it paused, listening, how it wasn't mindless at all. It was waiting for direction. Her thoughts raced. Running would trigger it, screaming would feed it. Begging the boys was useless, they were already backing away, fear unraveling them. She realized, with a strange clarity, that no one was coming. If she survived this, it would be because she did something different. Something she had never done before. She straightened. The word came out of her before she fully understood it herself. Low, firm, unshaking. Enough. The sound cut through the chaos like a blade. The dog froze mid-step. Its head snapped toward her, not aggressive now, focused. The boys went silent, confused, one of them laughing nervously as if to say it didn't matter. But it did. Maya felt at the moment the animal's posture changed. She took a slow step forward, heart hammering, and spoke again, voice stronger, clearer, carrying authority she didn't know she had. Stand down. The dog hesitated, then turned, not toward her, but toward the fence. Toward the voices that had been shouting, taunting, provoking. The boys' laughter died instantly. One of them stumbled backward. Another raised his hands, palms out, as if the dog could understand fear. And maybe it could. The animal let out a deep warning growl, not wild, not random, controlled. Trained. Responding to dominance, to command, to respect. Maya didn't look at the boys. She kept her eyes on the dog, steady, unblinking. Every instinct screamed at her to stop, to curl back into herself, but she didn't. For the first time in her life, she didn't shrink. Sit, she said. The dog obeyed. Outside the fence, panic exploded. Shouting, scrambling feet. One of the boys tripped over himself trying to get away from the gate he had locked only moments earlier. Another yelled her name, suddenly kind, suddenly desperate, promising anything. Maya barely heard them. Her world had narrowed to the steady rise and fall of the dog's chest, the feel of power returning to her limbs, the realization blooming slowly and undeniably inside her. The monster they'd thrown her to was not the real danger. She held that moment longer than she needed to. Long enough for them to understand. Long enough for fear to etch itself into their memory the way humiliation had been etched into hers for months. Then she backed toward the gate, never turning her back, never raising her voice, and repeated the word that had changed everything. Enough. When the authorities arrived, the story was impossible to twist. Cameras in the warehouse had caught everything. The shove, the lock, the laughter, the panic, the silence when Maya spoke. The boys' parents argued. Lawyers postured. But the truth was already out, plain and undeniable. Consequences followed, heavy and deserved. Maya walked back into school different. Not louder. Not cruel. Just solid. People noticed. The whispers stopped. Some apologized. Some avoided her. She didn't chase either. She had learned something far more important than how to survive a single terrifying moment. She had learned that power doesn't always roar. Sometimes it speaks once, at the right time, and the world has no choice but to listen.